In today's video, we're going to be comparing the Can-am Defender HD10 Max as well as the CFMOTO U10 Pro XL. Let's get into it. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be looking at this kind of tricked out, accessorized Can-am Defender. This is the Max DPS, so it's got power steering and stuff. It's got a lot of accessories such as bigger tires and wheels, a nice windshield front and rear. It's got a speaker system, roof. Got a lot of cool stuff. We'll talk about it, as well as this beautiful, straight off the showroom floor. This thing is bone stock. This is the 2025 CFMOTO U10 Pro XL. Let's do a little comparison, talk about price and what you get with both of these models. And I guess we'll start off with our guest, which would be the Can-am Defender. With the Can-am Defender, this is the Max DPS model, like I said, which is their crew cab. This is the HD10, so it's the 1000 engine from Can-am. And with this unit, you got to keep in mind while you're looking at this comparison, this is not stock tires and wheels. These are bigger tires and wheels, or not bigger wheels, but nicer wheels, offset, so it's got a cool, aggressive stance. It's got, these are 30-inch M2 Evils. We've got a nice Team MSC front vented windshield and a rear vented windshield, a speaker system, and a roof. It does not come with all that from the factory or from the showroom floor. That will have to be an add-on. I'll try to put a stock unit up on the screen for you, but just for the base model here, like you get off the showroom floor, you're going to be spending an MSRP of $21,399. You have to add a roof. Everybody needs a roof, right? So you have to add a roof. That's going to be roughly another $900, and that's not counting labor to install that unit. So a lot more money that you have to add on to that $21,399. You're sitting well over 22 grand just for the unit with stock tires and wheels that are a lot smaller than this, and just a roof here. Now, of course, you do have to add like a sound system and whatnot, but we'll talk about that when we compare apples to apples with the CFMOTO. This here, again, is the brand new CFMOTO U10 Pro XL. Nothing's added to this. This is exactly how it comes off the showroom floor. This one we pulled off from Main Street Cycle, and it looks great. And again, like I said, the Can-am looks good as well, but this here didn't have to add anything to it. It comes with the roof, it comes with mirrors, it comes with a winch, and that's installed straight from the factory, so all the wiring is nice and neat. It's got an in-cab switch for that winch. You also have a remote where you can operate that from outside the cab. Like I said, synthetic rope, LED accent lighting, LED high beams and low beams. You get these nice 29-inch tires on 14-inch wheels. Now, also to point out, this has a 5-lug setup. So this is the same bolt pattern as like the Polaris Ranger HD 1500 and the Pro R. So it has a automotive style hub assembly, very heavy duty style wheel bearings, all that good stuff. You can't look past this beautiful interior, the nice seats that you get with the U10 Pro. And then also, you cannot look at this thing without noticing that it has a big screen in this unit. It has Apple CarPlay, and it comes with a very nice sound system from CFMOTO, designed with MB Quart. And man, that sound system sounds excellent. One of the best that I've ever heard in a bone stock, straight off the showroom floor production model. You also have a push button gear selector, which is really cool. It also works and integrates in with the electronic parking brake, which holds that unit still if you're on a hill, where you can shift gears really easily. And man, it works flawlessly. We've put tons and tons of hours and miles in different situations in the Tennessee mountains, as well as the mud in Mississippi and all kinds of other places. With the U10 Pro XL and the U10 Pro regular cab, you can operate your dump bed from inside the cab, or hook up a switch remote and come stand out here with the remote and operate your bed without having to manually do it. So that's a really cool feature as well. Of course, this thing has a big hauling capacity, but I will say the capacities for towing and hauling are very similar to that of the Can-am Defender and the Polaris Ranger XP 1000. So again, power-wise and all those kind of specs, they're all pretty close to what the big OEMs are offering in the UTV market, like Can-am, Polaris, CFMOTO, Honda, and all that. The towing capacities are all within just, you know, pretty close. All that stuff is similar. I know with the U10 Pro, you've got a triple cylinder. It sounds super good, and also it performs awesome as well. Has plenty of torque and has over 88 horsepower. Now the HD10, it's got some decent power as well, and it's got some good stats for pulling and hauling. So they're both workhorses, but guys, in today's market and in today's economy, you gotta look at what you're paying for. Are you paying for a big name brand, or are you paying for what makes sense, guys, when you're looking at what you get for your money? Again, this unit here, it looks awesome, but we had to add tires and wheels. We had to add a speaker. We don't have a winch on this machine. A lot of things we would have to add to this unit, and we're sitting, when you add the winch and sound system and roof, you're sitting at $23,500 minimum to get the Can-am, whereas right here with the CFMOTO U10 Pro XL, you're sitting still at that MSRP of $18,999. So several $1,000s less for the CFMOTO, but you're getting way more for your money. And guys, this thing performs awesome. Now to talk about the HVAC models offering from Can-am as well as CFMOTO, we'll stick to the crew cab theme. So with the Canam Defender Max Limited, it is $33,499 MSRP. Again, this is not talking dealer freight and prep, but with that unit, you're getting Can-Am's loaded out full cab with the HVAC system, and that's a good bit of money. With the CFMOTO U10 Pro Highland XL, you're getting all the same features that you got with the Pro model, but it's fully enclosed with automotive style doors, big nice power glass windshield with a windshield wiper. You're getting a rear glass sliding windshield panel, just all kinds of great features with the same speaker system and all for $26,999 MSRP. And guys, that is, if you can do some adding or subtracting, you can see that that is a huge price gap. And again, I believe you're getting way more performance and value out of the CFMOTO. So guys, again, I want you to, or rather I encourage you to come check out these CFMOTOs in person. Every person that I know that's owned a Can-am Defender, even like myself, and the one that traded this one in, has been very pleased and very happy about the CFMOTO U10 Pro and the U10 Pro Highland. So I encourage you to come check that out in person. I'd love for you to come to Main Street Cycle and see why Main Street Cycle has been the #1 CFMOTO dealer in the US, going on 6 years now, and it's because we want to take care of you. Guys, I know that this video sounds very one-sided, and yes, it is, because I am biased. I love CFMOTO, but at the same time, guys, I just love the power sports industry, and I love that CFMOTO is offering units of this quality thousands of dollars less than the competitors. So that's allowing more people to get involved in the sport and recreation of off-road power sports than ever before. And they're able to not settle. They're actually getting something that performs very well, and it leaves a lot more money in your pockets when you go with CFMOTO. So again, guys, hey, if you own a Can-am or Polaris or whatever else, hey, don't be mad at me. I'm just trying to put out some facts and want you to look into it yourself, do some research, and I believe you'll see that CFMOTO is doing something pretty awesome and pretty special for the power sports market. And hopefully that will push Can-Am and Polaris and others to take a look at their price margins and see if they can't get a little, they need to fix something, okay? So anyways, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, if you need any parts or accessories, you can go to teammscparts.com for all of your parts and accessory needs. Not only do we have stuff for CFMOTO, we do have stuff for all of you Can-Am guys, and we want to take care of you guys. I love y'all, appreciate y'all so much. I hope that none of you are mad at me again, like I said. Come ride with us, let's have a good time. Come check out the CFMOTOs at Main Street Cycle. And guys, make sure you're subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up, because coming up soon, we'll be comparing the Polaris Ranger against the CFMOTO U10 Pro, as well as other CFMOTO models. Guys, I appreciate you. God bless you. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one.